Hello, and welcome. Another episode of frickin' Against the Storm all day, every day. Let's go and get our, what is this, machine parts and food from the ruined armory. This allows us to attack traders without villagers dying, but you still get all the other debuffs, which I'm pretty sure is like, A, you get half their stuff. Great, you still half their stuff from a trader. But now they show up less frequent. That particular trader won't be back. You get a bunch of impatience from the queen. So I still understand that attacking the traders, even with this ruined armory, seems like an emergency move when everything else is about to fail and you just need the things right now and you can't wait. In terms of embarking, these two are pretty meh both ways. No fun resources, building materials, what have you. We are going to get machine parts. Here we know that there's going to be wood, crystallized dew in the wood, which is interesting, but no, none of that otherwise. There are herbs, and what do you get? Herbs, berries, and mushrooms. Only herbs, no berries and mushrooms. I don't know. I do like herbs, especially with the Harpys, because then you can end up using those herbs to make things. But we'll start with the mixed group. We will start with... I mean, I always have a hard time not grabbing the building. Like, even if there are only a couple herbs, I would trade 12 planks and 12 bricks for a blueprint most days. So, I'm okay with that. What are the other effects here? Unique mutations, that's why there's such a variety in what the trees give. And then as impatience goes up, things get crazy. I don't know. Do we want to try Viceroy again? Nah, it's too much on the line right now. Too much on the line. But we will probably before the end of the cycle. Maybe our last citizen or village. Also, there's more villagers this way, so this is a better embarkation. One way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Wait a second, let me close this. Alright. Whoa, I clicked the button too fast. So we get vigorous winds. If they have a complex food, they get to move faster. The villagers, fine. Here, hostility 1. If they don't have housing, they get -5 resolve. That's pretty nasty. -5 is shit. The resolve drops faster, so you can't just like wait it out and let them slowly tick down. Complex food. So complex food and housing. 50% chance of eating more food. Okay, so complex food is very important. And then complex food and housing again for a -2 frustration. And 3 hostility is not very crazy. So, you know, it's a whole thing here. I do like a tinker. I do like a brick. We don't have any bricks in our starting area, but I want to have my basic materials covered. So let's go for the brickyard. Let's go for the carpenter. Ooh, no, the weaver. I love the weaver. And so, like, we need so much fabric for the housing and stuff for the Harpies that just makes so much sense. I still love planks. Doesn't look like we're going to get it. Instead, we're going to get the clothier. Okay. And then you are going to give meat, but this one here gives the leather. Perfect. So we are going to have some fabric to make. And what way do we want to start chopping? I kind of like cutting out behind my storage area. So we'll start with those two. And in case anybody doesn't have a job, you can make this road. And ×3. So we do need planks to get started on all of these intermediate buildings. So we are going to need a crude workstation. But that's just how it is. So where buildings are going. We are at 1 hostility because we've really thrown it down. Are we running? Yeah, we are running a Harpy on the hearth. I like that. I do like when they can carry more. And then our first cornerstone Alright, meat. Every 25 times you get meat, you get more meat. That is incredible, given that we have meat eggs nearby. So we might actually start with that. We're not actually going to start with that, though, because I want the leather from these ones. Because we need that to make our fabric. But know that that's what I'm thinking of. And throw the harpies down here. And then this is basically what we're taking to the ball. Glade event's pretty good. No permanent bonuses either way. A couple more people. This is really hard to get a hold of. Parts, that is. So, sure. Scavengers, stone cutters, and bricks. I mean, we are going to do this, but this has the production increase specifically on the fabric. So we might even make a makeshift post and go for this early. And then Harpies being happy is something that we want. Being able to make packs faster is also really good. And this is a permanent bonus. We'll take that. So now we want to make lots of pack goods, specifically crops. Packs of crops. So we'll keep that in mind. Let's take one harpy off the woodcutters line and get some basic shelters rolling here. Basic. And that should keep our people pretty happy. I don't think that we're going to find ourselves in this problem here. Where we get a -5 resolve if they don't have housing. But I don't want to risk it. And we know that housing is going to be important one way or another. So get to it. People are hauling the goods back. Lovely, lovely. Completing a glade event would be cool. I always do like to double check. Like, what are these? This has plant fiber. That can also be used at the weaver, which is nice. Crude workstation. Buildings are going well. Housing is not a problem anymore. We have 9 people. We have 9 housing. We're perfectly set. And I'm just kind of laying out the easy build roads here where we know where we're going to want some roads. Generally speaking. This can be a herb garden thing. Nice. And these are insects. Fine. Like, it is what it is. Hostility still at 0. So if we make some planks, then we can get on board making everything else. I need a little bit less on the egg front. We may as well keep chopping because we do need to clear a lot of space. And we'll just move the wood line a little bit closer to the trees. Save ourselves a little bit of distance. Road building, let's go, buddy. And 9 people is actually enough to get the happiness bonus. So maybe we start with a couple of barrels back here. These eggs are going pretty quick. That's fine. We could take the second harpy off here. Improve construction speed. And then time to talk about planks. Have you even started? Yeah, you have. Okay, there's already 4. Put a second person here. We really do want lots of planks right now. We have no way of building them. So making them inefficiently is as good as it's going to get. There is a dangerous glade over here that we're kind of working our way into. That's fine. Like, I'm kind of into that. Let's go, let's go. Upgraded. So then we have more happiness. Lovely. And go back to the woodcutters line. And let's just take a quick peek. Did that wood get dropped off? Yes, it did. So the weaver, that can be nice and close to the main area. And you can build it. Without restrictions. No consumption controls. I actually don't mind giving that up. 60 seconds after you finish a trade route. That's interesting. It's not something I really want to do. Let's do just the without restrictions. So no consumption controls. An amber and some bricks. Honestly, the bricks are something I really want right now. And we're going with some lizards. Okay. Good to know. So what do we need for a next production? First of all, you get these harpies in there. They love it. Food-wise, we kind of need more people picking these eggs up. Oh, there's a bonus if they have complex food. Okay, so apparently I had lizard food. I have pie. Lizard housing. I mean, we could do that. Brickyard takes... What else takes bricks? There's nothing else that I really need bricks for. So we can just get one lizard house, and that should keep them pretty satisfied for a while. And you guys are making fabric. Just make fabric. We don't need trade goods. And it's so efficient. Like, we don't have very much of this stuff to turn into fabric, but bam, bam. And that means that we're going to be able to make harpy houses like it's going out of style. Beaver's happy and 12 beavers. Beaver's a little bit less happy. Lumber mill is something that we want. Holy... Let's make that happen. Lumber mill is so good. Efficient, efficient, efficient planks. Trade goods or lizards. Permanent bonus to happiness is so good. Getting 2 amber every time you make 6 is also really good. The value added tax. But I think we just go for the lizards. We'll make everyone happy. I do like making little utopias. Okay, this is really close to being punched through. Why don't you come over here for a bit? Like, I'm okay punching through, but I don't want to do it... actually, yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to do it going into the storm. Because we'll punch in, it'll be the yellow season, and then if I do it, then we're screwed. Especially if we don't have the tools and stuff, so I'm like, just take a second. So there's some lizard housing, very good. And then a couple more bits of housing. And life is good. And what is it? Stone deposits. Great. So now we can actually get resources for the brickyard to work. Because right now, we can build the brickyard, but that's not helpful. Alright, they're loving it because they have their fancy pies, their housing. Yeah, okay. And the Harpies are going to be pretty happy here in a second once they get their housing built. Because we're going to have tons of fabric. Like, we already have 22 in stockpile. We can go up to another Harpy house. It's pretty great. And then you are probably going to have enough housing here. No, we're already at 12. Okay. But we're almost ready to go to the next level of next tier. So good stuff. Everyone's happy. This is where we're going to cut into next. We might even do it during the storm, but we don't have to. Storm level 1 causes -5 if you don't have housing. So it doesn't matter to us that we're at hostility 1. And we're still getting bonuses, right? Like plus 0.03. The reason it's such a small resolve bonus is because we have so few beavers. So it doesn't matter that one beaver is loving life because they're just, not beaver, but lizard. Because there's just so few to even take part. Alright, good stuff. I do want someone to work there. This woodcutter's camp can just be a harpy over there. And that means that over here, this brickyard is going to be ready to go. And honestly, here, yeah, we're already making fewer planks. How many planks do we have? 20? Yeah, you keep going. And how many fabrics do we have? 70? Okay, well, that's enough fabric. Alrighty, and then you get in here. You don't even get in here yet, because we need more bricks for you. Alright, and then we just wait the storm out. I think it's time to tell these beavers to come over here and do the cut open. This beaver here is doing a great little job. And let's see, new settlement people. Firekeeper makes the scouts faster. That's pretty good. Every opened cache lowers hostility 15 points is freaking gross. That's so good. Parts are very hard to come by, so we'll grab you. We do need beavers as well, so it really works out that way. I mean, we're going to get everyone moved in. It's going to be fine, but just know that that's high on the list. You can use stone, so you're going to be good. So this is a cache for 10% movement speed and 5 machinery. Very good. We can't get it yet. You could use planks, and that's fine. Do we want incense and stuff? Nah. +2 to global resolve is worth 20 planks. Like, it's just, that's really good. Fertile soil, good to know. And a huge area of reeds. So, like, this could be what we make our fabric out of in the future. And even some stone for the stone deposit. Very good overall. Very happy with how this run has gone so far. A harpy house, we have so much resources for the harpies. We might even want to sell it, but we can also make clothes, right? Because we have the clothia. So maybe that'll be the next, like, high ticket item for us. I just wish we had more people right now. Like, I could go even faster, harder, stronger, but one thing at a time. We have no builders, I think. So what are people doing that isn't super critical? I don't want to take anyone off the scavengers camp because we'll run out of food way faster than you realize. Stone cutting isn't that important. We just needed a little bit to get started. So that our brick dude could give her. And you can see how fast he picks it up, right? He comes out, pops here for 1 second, and goes pop, pop. So that's good. Lovely. +2 resolve is going to be great. You guys can start working your way over here, I guess. Another dangerous glade. I don't even care if we cut into it during the thing. So more parts, more people. Fine. That's going to up the scariness factor. Open 3 caches. Keep the goods for a +1 production bonus on a couple things. That's what I want. Kiln, +1 on bricks is really nice. Ale. Leisure brawling. Honestly, this seems pretty good. I don't really make ale very often. The bricks are easy to go for, but I'd rather go for this ale thing. The tavern gives me a service structure to aim for. So we know that we need booze. And we know we need simple tools. Let's go for some simple frickin' tools, my dude. Are you still making planks? You are. You just hauled them in, actually. Let's give everyone a chance to build things. Actually, we have too many people building, I would say. So the clothier is being built. Now we build the tool shop. This can be a little further down the street. That's fine. Clothier, we know who likes doing this. And this is like what we want to sell when we get a trade route up and running. Because we have so much fabric. The clothes are going to be great. And then we didn't get a thing to make packs. Making packs is really, really, really going to make us better at this game, right? The permanent production of fabric, like 50% more fabric is pretty sick. You like to work here. We may have, yeah, some Stardew. All right, 6-to-1 ratio. You make 8-to-2, so it's 1-to-4. So it's better to use planks, even if it means a little bit more production time. We might even add a second person into making planks here. And then, honestly, these reeds, the fact that it gives us roots would be a little bit of food as well. Could be good. Tools are important. We're making tools now. This glade we're getting cut into. We have 10 Harpies, so we can up the number of Harpy homes. Herbs. I mean, Harpies also like herb stuff, right? So we gotta think about it that way too. Like, we should be making jobs that our people like to do. This is closer to the storage depot. So the herbs will give us some food. I do say. And you are out of things. You can use the leather now. Very good, very good. Anybody homeless? No. We could use another lizard home. And we have no beaver homes. But planks are an issue for us right now. A giant frickin' insect nest. Very good. +5 to scouting. Very good. We're going to get some tools here soon. What's this one? +2 to barrel production. That could help a lot for making ale. And once again, it wants all my gosh darn planks. And this gives me a big negative, right? Not too bad. Look at this. It's the storm and our lizards are still happy to just be here. Very, very good. Beavers are coming in. Lizards coming in. Loot some items. I mean, we do need to work on some of this in patience. Probably time to get a makeshift post because it doesn't seem like we're going to get a good one. And Harpies. Just one Harpy working away here. Should be fine. And once we have the planks, which we do have, we can start on this. And converting it for global resolve is going to be sick. Perfect. Alright. Prosperous settlement. +1 global resolve each time you sell goods worth 40 amber. I do love that. Combat. Sorry, what? Took some of the best explorers from the thing. -5 penalty, but 15 if you get a new glade. Yeah, no. We'll just take the prosperous. We have 2 rerolls, but I'm happy with what we're getting so far. And we need lots of beavers. These parts are harder to come by and worth a lot more, but we need more beavers, so let's just focus on that. Packs. Alright, packs of crops is where we'll start. And all we can use for that is vegetables? Yikes. Okay, well, we can do this one as well then. Packs of provisions. That's gonna be crappy. We only need 1 pack of provisions, though. Well, we'll probably end up wanting to trade. You know what? It's probably time to do is get a trader. And get a 10% bonus to production by making our neighborhood complete. Throw a trader down here. How many builders do we have right now? 3. Fine. Okay. time to go with some pipe meta. We know we need lots of this crap here, so we can just overbuild some of this. Pipe, 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 and a valve. And then we also need flower beds. What do we got for you? Got a ton of fabric. +1 fabric production. Okay, well. Here's the thing is we actually have a lot of parts. I don't want to sell 5, but I'll sell like 2. And they're not even worth that much for selling. Feels desperate. I'll sell one of these hearths though. And yeah, okay. A little bit of fabric here. We could grab grain and leather. Leather we use to make fabric. Okay. And then grain, we need it right now to make packed goods. Which means that we sell a whole bunch of these. And we take... Can we get $11? Wow. And what's this? A small farm would be cool, and a plantation would also be cool, but no. So now we have sold all of our fabric, but we're making 3 fabric every time. That's insanely good. Low on fuel is definitely something I'm worried about now that I'm realizing how low we are. It's probably because we are making so many planks. We gotta chill on these planks. How many planks do we have? 2. But we needed it to rebuild this stuff, so fair enough. +2 barrel production. +5 scout capacity. I mean, all of these are nice, but none of them are critical. Low on fuel. I wish there was something I could do about that. Like, there is a coal deposit here, so perhaps we just priority cut around it and get a mine going. And you did level up, for the record. Okay, very good. And now that this is kind of cleared out, you should come down here and clear this area out. What do we need? Does it have to be a trapper's camp up here? No, but it has to be foragers or trappers. Okay. And fertile soil we can't use yet. So we're chilling. We're chilling. Making lots of coats right now. That's going to make the beavers happy. There are some more dangerous glades nearby. So far, like, this is giving us +2 to global resolve. This is giving us +3. So we're getting like a +5 bonus from the 2 events that we've done so far. That's like actually incredible. People are a little bit scared because we have so little wood. Which, I mean, fair enough. We're actually going to add another woodcutter here. And let me break this road so that we can add a mine. That should be good for a bit. And are you making tools? You are, okay. Very good. Every time I checked our tools, we didn't have any more, but clearly we just got a bunch. If we're about to break into a grove, then we shouldn't use our tools just yet. Are beavers doing anything that they don't love? Makeshift post. Easy. A couple people on the mine. We don't need to do all 4 people on the mine just because we can. Packs of... Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Now we make packs of crops faster, better, stronger. And we got money, which is nice. Level 2 standing with 3 settlements is actually, like, difficult. How many of these? I don't think we have any of these tablets. This is sick, though. The payout is so high that I'm like, you know what? Because we make good packed goods, let's try it. I mean, I'm looking at the provisioner here. We do need complex food as well, though. Let's talk about the food that our people like. We got biscuits, we got pie, we got jerky. So jerky, biscuit, kind of solves everything. Skewer, jerky. They both love jerky and stuff. And then also pickled goods. So lots of food options. Which I think the cookhouse makes that work. The problem is, like, the skewers we can do with the meat and the egg. Then we need some flour, which we don't have any way of doing. I like the provisioner. I just talked about needing, like, we want the provisioner because I want to be able to make barrels and flour and packs of provisions. Like, everything that can do for us, I like. Right? And then you make barrels. No, we already have barrels. Oh, it's only 1 star, though. Okay. Just the provisioner will allow us to do the trading that we need for the standing, right? Like, that's the real bonus. So that can get built. What are you? You're grabbing those eggs. Fine. And then you're going to go for some roots. Fine. Or some more eggs. Do we... So 10% movement speed. This is a production increase. And this is a scout hauling increase. Let's get the scout hauling increase. Send some harpies. We're like close to getting another bonus too, right? Open vault. People don't like it when you're working on it. Okay. People are pretty pissed off right now, not gonna lie. Though we can do the classic and just say, hey boys, stop cutting here. Okay, well, keep cutting. Keep cutting and we will burn some stuff. We can add a person to the mine. We're gonna need that resources delivered here soon, but they're doing it. Perfect. And this costs a ton of bricks, which is great. And then a ton of bricks and tools. We could use parts. That's kind of tricky. I would like to just have this mine last forever. And what we need to do is tell you to stop burning logs. Low on fuel. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's a little not fine. But that will solve it. I don't want him to be there forever, but we can do that. Also, trade routes. I forgot, we have provisions now. Oh my god, coats. Yeah, we'll sell 50 coats for 10 amber. And then parts. We could sell parts, we could sell tools, we could sell rocks. Stone. I mean, fine. Like, I don't really love any of this. I'd rather just sell 1 part. And you run out of planks. Fair enough. We also need to start getting some blight burner, boys. So let's actually make sure that happens this time. Every time you discover a new glade, get a villager. Biscuits. No. Just, like, these are fine. Let's do one of our rerolls, though. I'm not loving it. 40% more goods is actually pretty good. Let's do that. We're about to get new people. What do you bring in? Like, this is nice. We need beavers. I kind of like the mix. Alright, blight post. You are absolutely needed. We will die without you. Here, we can throw a harpy down. Any of these things, if you can make them, do it. We don't need barrels yet, but we will soon. Packs of provision. And what can we make flour out of? The roots, okay. Good to know. And harpy back on here. We're gonna have a ton of coal. So, like, I'm really not too worried. And we can level this up when it becomes an issue. This is now important. We send some boys. Get more coal and brick. And ancient tablets. Sometimes people need ancient tablets, so that works out. Are these big? No, they're small. I wanted large deposits, but I guess we got large herbs. That's actually totally doable. What do large herbs give us? Berries, things. Okay, well, fair enough. get to work. We've got lots of food. Trade route complete. And let's be real. Get a couple guys on this. Trade route complete. Collect our 10 amber. That's sick. Tools I don't really want to sell, even though we're making them. Coal, we could sell some of that. Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. You're totally worried about a non-issue. I promise. Where are our tools, by the way? Are you taking a break all the time? Like, what's going on? Just running out of planks constantly because they're running out of things constantly. Okay, fine. We need somebody to make building material as well. Okay. Well, here's the thing, though. I'd rather have wood than not have wood. Where's our cutters, anyway? Alright, who the hell is using our, like, wood? Is anybody? Is it just, like, we just have very little wood production? Like, why is our wood production so low? Because you guys just used it all. Oh, man. No. That's no good. And Scavenger's Camp. There are a lot of routes over here, but you may as well get this one first. Low on fuel. Okay, well, maybe we should grab... I think one of these had fuel, right? Yeah, barrel production is nice. Resin is fine. It's not incredible. It's just fine. We have 24 tools now. Good to know. %, cutting, and then 50% less hostility. Like, that's just really no-brainers in my opinion. We need a lot of planks right now. And, like, look how much fabric we're making. It's amazing. So we buy some planks, right? That'll get us going. And then we buy fancy tools. I don't know how many we need, but I'm pretty sure it's 6. Let's double check here. Yeah, 6. And is this something that we want to send back just for reputation? It would get us a new building. And we're not making resin. Yeah, okay. So you go handle this. Remember, and we also have that perk that's like minus 15 hostility, right? For opening packs. Yeah, silent looting. Abandoned caches. Every open abandoned cache lowers 15 hostility. So, like, it's pretty incredible. We're in a good spot. Events looted. Let's go. More tools. And this is our plank production. Thank God. So good. This one here is movement speed. So you're good to go. New area. Abandoned cache. +2 plank production? Oh my God. That's actually insanity. Like, that's so good. You guys are out of coal. Well, honestly, that's fine, man. You gotta be out of coal sometimes. I can't get you another thing. We have so many tools, though, and so many bricks. This makes it so... will help miners transport mine to storage. Like, no, this is a short storage. Just get more coal. So now you'll never run out, in my opinion. That's fine. You're making tools. You're about to run out of the ore that you need. +2. Okay. Grove for the crystallized dew. So good. Farm for the grain. So good. Because we want to make flour and complex foods. I think that we start with... I'm going to start with the grove. Because I think it's actually just so good. And then we need like a tavern or something. Smokehouse. is pretty good. We know we have a couple people that like jerky. So fine. Smokehouse. And Grove, baby. How many builders do we have, though? Like, we have no idle people. So, like, can we take people off something? Not really. Not really. Because these are my basic productions. Oh, we're going to take someone off this workshop. High level of corruption. And we got our blight burners. They got cysts. Somebody's got to come over here. Get us the +2 plank. Like, this is going to make the crude workshop actually great. 5. It's going to be 8 for 5. That's going to be insanely good. And then this. Remember, every time we grab one of these, it lowers the hostility. So focusing them down before the storm, or even going into the storm, is really good. Alright, we need someone to build not packs of crops, but packs of building materials. You may as well do it out of bricks, because we're actually good at making bricks. You can make it out of bricks and planks. I don't really care. Beavers. Let's go. The lumber mill. Oh, I forgot we were going to get that. That's so good. Lumber mill. Alright, so the lumber mill, we can just put it at the end of the street, because it's going to be the most efficient building we ain't ever seen. Right? Like, it's going to be so good. Brawling is what we want to get going at the tavern, but, like, we're going to focus on the brewing first. Right? Because we already need it here. Leisure. And then these are just better for us, quite frankly. But all 70. At least it's just, you gotta... I don't know, we're already working on pie and pastries, though. Because we have flour. We're gonna do this. It's fine. We have so many provisions. Oh, I'm missing out on trade routes. Bricks. We have a lot of bricks. How many barrels do we have? We have a decent amount of barrels. So you can sell the barrels, and you can sell... Oh, leather. No, that's valuable to us. Bricks. Alright. And Scavenger's Camp. Get us some roots. How are we on food? We have a ton of food. So we're doing great there. Like, actually incredible. And here, smelter. Someone out there. Trapper's Camp or wine. We're going to do a reroll. This isn't the things that we needed. I mean, this isn't the things we need either. But at least we could go for leisure with one of these, maybe? No, just religion. Alright, what's your bonus? +1 for every rebuilt or salvage building. Plus 50% bonus to... all camps. Sure. Get a clan hall. At the very least, it'll provide us with a service that will allow us to level this up. So now we need 4 more greens. Oh, what's going on here? We need a couple of beavers. But they be busy? Still, I think it's better to have beavers on this down here for the crystallized dew. But we're working on it. I also wouldn't mind... What? Are you guys out of cysts or something? Oh no, they're burning. It's just taking a while. I would also like to get some better roads. Protected trade. Every time you... 15 points of hostility every time you sell 25 worth of amber. Honestly, reducing hostility is, like, so good. I promise. It's so good. More beavers. These ones bring clay, but... Alright. You know what we need now? Is frickin' housing. Get the beavers over here. Because we definitely have a homelessness problem. We also need beavers to come off of the mine and go to the lumber mill and make us some sick 3 for 5 planks. Like, that's insane. That's so good. People don't even know what's up. And I think it's time to start cutting into some new areas here, because we are absolutely stuffed to the gills with tools, right? So we've got everything we need there. 50% camp production, fine. Religion would be cool, I think, because religion... What's this? You like education and luxury. Okay, so you like cleanliness and education. So we're not even getting any of that. It's just religion. Like, this is just good for our lizard folk, but sometimes that's just how it's gonna be. Trade routes. Coal. I don't like selling my coal. You can just sell another part. What are the chances that that comes back to us? Look how happy everyone is. 0.5 per minute. Because we've created a utopia. Alright, now these guys are going to love this. You guys can make jerky. And, I mean, they could make religion as well. I'm okay with that. Because they have the religion building here. They won't need much of it. And you, farm field. Very good. So the fact that we're going to get so many planks is going to be actually incredible. It says we have none right now, but I promise that that's going to change. 1, 2, excuse me. 1, 2, 3 more. And then we need a couple of good boys here. All right, a mill to make some flour is pretty cool. We already can make flour, but it's just cool. Okay, it's cool. We can use planks to solve it. +2 to stone production and a bunch of resources. I think we just take the happiness on this one. And what are you saying? I don't really care. Food is slower when we do this, but go for it. Lovely, lovely. So the tool production is forever. Finally, we got our fabric production up. Oh, baby. And what do we got? What do we got? We already can have this. No, re-roll it, re-roll it. I need the tavern. There we go. Tavern. We're going to need liquor for it as well, but, like, look, one thing at a time, all right? Do I have many builders right now? No, I got, like, none. So, let them be at peace. We do need to start getting some frickin' skewers going. This guy is just making jerky. We do need pastries and biscuits and pies and stuff. This is gonna give us... we're just cruising to win. Like, we don't even need to do these missions. Our people are so happy that, like, we're constantly getting free rep. And that's just sick. It's just really good. And we're making tons of planks now. We've been making bricks all game. We're making tools forevermore. Like, we just send this stuff back. I'm pretty sure we have enough tools now, yeah. Just do it. Just go for it. What do we have here? Bunch of abandoned buildings. Herb garden, fine. Destroyed caravan. -5 global resolve is pretty crappy. This can make crystallized dew. I'm sorry, cosmetics and wine. And the granary can make better packs of crops. That's pretty sick, actually. Whoa, what happened? Why are people pissed? The fire is going out. Well, use the frickin' logs then. crazy son of a beach. Don't scare everyone like that. Okay, so that's something we have to deal with. But what about this? This is going to reduce hostility, remember, if we grab it. It's sorry, let me double check though. Is it every time we take it for ourselves or send it back? Every opened cache. I'm pretty sure this is like just doing the cache is considered an open cache and winning it. We'll just send a harpy. And Gentleman's Tales. +3 resolve when doing it. Cool. People are not even that sad right now. Like, it's pretty incredible. This is like the the most by the numbers that we've had it in forever. Like, we're just chilling. Could get building materials. I was really hoping for something different, if I'm honest. Specifically the ability to brew liquor. But, like, that's fine. -5 resolve to everyone for 4 minutes. We'll just wait till the new arrivals. We don't even have housing for everyone, remember? So what's this doing? It's getting -5 resolve for a bunch of people because we don't have housing. And I'm not even worried about it. I'm like, well, it is what it is. We have a ton of harpy housing ability, though. We already have housing for 10 of them. You know what? Can't cancel those. We need it to fit a little bit better, so they can face themselves, kind of like that. We never even got any beaver housing, and now we actually have the planks for it, so I'm a little bit less worried. Anything worth cutting into? Big scary glade down here, I would say. Oh my god, look at these rocks. You, get over here and cut those out. Okay, now everyone's stoked to be alive. People come with more stuff. Neighborhood. So hostility down even further. More people. I mean, it's just life is good right now. Beaver and beaver. And I just wish I had more people, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Send some harpies over here. I mean, like, let's go. Let's freaking go. Alcohol. Where's the alcohol at? Make some oil. We'll just make really efficient barrels, I guess. Like, I don't know. It feels like we can already make pretty good barrels, but it is what it is. What do you want? World herbs? Sure. 25 of this. Not, we didn't really have anything that people wanted this time. Bricks. That'll do. There you go. It takes a while to get these up, right? These neutral levels, known levels. And, like, I'm not even sure what it gives me if I don't have, like, a thing for it. So that's fine. When's our next trader, by the way? It feels like it's been forever. Did I miss one? Did I do something that made them not want to come? I do want the granary. Can somebody build that for me? The haunted herb garden. We could do that with some incense. Fine. I mean, it's going to make amazing roots, berries, or herbs. -3 every 40 seconds. Okay, we should put more people on the job then. Our people are so happy that I'm not worried about it, but if we keep them happy, then we keep getting free stuff, right? And I think that going into the next zone is also really good because it's more likely to net give us something. Whoa, baby, we just got 22.22. And like, again, like the thing that we need more than anything is just housing. And I never even upgraded my paths like I wanted to. But like, fine. And you're completely maxed out? Oh, you're not even maxed out yet. I didn't give you my last round of pipes. Actually, you know what? I'll like these pipes more if they go into the houses. Pop, 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 pop. And then I also need some yellow. Bunch of fire shrines. Let's go. Okay. How many builders do we have? We have enough builders. That should be pretty quick. We should send one over here, though. Help that go faster. Bruh, bruh. You guys are doing good stuff. I don't want to die to corruption. You guys have 41 at fuel sys. Okay, you guys are going to do fine. Resolve is coming down as they're fighting the spooky ghost. And then it looks like that finished. So that goes there. Farm field goes here. What do we want them to grow? Roots, I think, because then you can make wheat. We don't need to do any of these, man. We just need to like look at our happiness. Holy Jesus, 0.77. That's actually like too much. We could even make them happier by letting them talk about their old Civil War days. Tell me the good stuff, you know? Lovely. Cut into this, see what happens. And we're gonna just win the next time the minute ticks. But we'll have a look. Oh, I guess not, because the storm kind of slowed that down. Anything here? Not really. No, I was looking for like long-term benefit stuff, right? And it just wasn't gonna be. You guys don't go here until this stuff is built. And in fact, one of you should just help end the game. And let's go. ×3 speed, baby. Burning some sys. The mine never ran out. Still has plenty. I've had mines run out so many times, though, that I was like, I'm just going to upgrade it early. I should have just given him a second horse or something. But it is what it is. Buy one for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements. Sure. I also wanted to check. We have this meat thing. We've gained 5 productivity for gaining meat. That's freaking hilarious. Good to know that that really did add up. We've got +1 fabric a bunch of times. Got +1 planks. We got +2 planks. Wow. So gain -40 from that. What about the hunters? Gain 105. Holy jeez, that's so good. Do you have any long-term benefits here? No, unfortunately. Well, we'll buy you out. Buy you out because it don't matter. We have so many freaking parts at this point as well. Look at all these coats. Oh my god. $59 worth. Alright, so we can just buy. Pretty sure we can just buy all the training gear. We can buy all the education. We can buy the booze. We just win if we get this booze, by the way. So yeah, sure. Let's give him some more coats. Let's give him some building materials. What is this anyway? Just I don't really care. Whatever. And yeah, whatever. You do this, and then bam. So good. Let's frickin' go. Level 11. New upgrades, new buildings. Tinctuary, we've seen that before as a reconstructed building. The furnace, making bricks and pie and copper bars. That's pretty cool. I'd actually like to get like a copper bar manufacturing. Every time I end up getting fertile ground, I do like the Stardew, crystallized dew bars because it's just as good as copper bars and it's just so much better. Because copper, you have to mine it and then smelt it and then use it. But this crystallized dew, you can just grow it. Like, amazing. Butcher, very good. Moldy grain. I like that, actually. Maybe we can do some grain builds. A bunch of food when you do events. Plus a stack of wealth effect. Plus 1 resolve for every 2 caches opened. Yo, that's pretty sick too. But minus 15 resolve was way better. Because then, like, hostility, or minus 15 hostility. Because hostility leads to all the bad storm events, right? Like, and then you're happier because you lose 4 points of resolve every time the hostility goes up. So 100 hostility is worth a ton of value. Because plus 1 resolve is the same as 25 hostility, I guess. Except hostility also has the other functions of preventing storm effects. So it's just good. What's this? A royal permit. I don't know what that means. And anvil. That's cool. We can do that. Then buy upgrades. This is so satisfying, just filling out the list. Like, it's just so nice. Construction time, nice. Newcomer goods, bring more stuff with them. That's fine. Lowering prices. We don't have enough food. We're just short by 4 to get 2 of those. 2 60s. We can get a 48 and a 60. And since everything from this line up is 60 or less, this is the only 48 I can see. We will get this. So town vision range up. And then embarkation point is nice. Timed stuff is cool. We don't have enough for the 70. Plus 1 to the number of trade routes can be cool too. Also trader, 3% faster. I think we just take the embarkation bonus though. I don't know what the Queen's thing is. And then I just want to know what it is. Oh, look how much we've explored. Oh my god. And there is a fisherman site. Orders are disabled. That seems like the worst thing ever. Orders give you so much bonus. Holy jeez. But look how much has been explored and done. This yellow guy, I guess, is doing more settlements more faster? I don't really know. No orders? That seems insane. Like, I feel like I'm a crazy person. But I just wanted to check. What's the embarkation bonus? Gains 1 additional cornerstone charge reroll. Nah, it's lame. It costs 5 for the herbalist camp. It cost 4 a second ago. Is it because of the distance or something? I get 5 embarkation points. How many embarkation points do I get here? 5. It costs 5. I guess it just always costs all, maybe? For a blueprint? Because I thought it was taking this a second ago. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.